LEGO minifigures have this really cool thing where the minifig is just a LEGO version of a person. So many actors have been made into a LEGO minifigure due to there being a massive amount of LEGO themes and ideas sets. However, sometimes a minifigure that's based on a real life person ages like milk because people can suck and commit evil. While I'm very sure that lots of really awesome people have minifigures, I'm kind of more fascinated by the awful people who shouldn't have one. So that's the point of this video. I'm going to go over some real life horrible people who you can add to your LEGO minifigure collection. God knows I want these minifigures. Don't forget to leave an off-topic comment in the comment section so I can pin the funniest one. Alright, let's get into our first person. And just so you know, it gets progressively worse as the video goes on. The last one is going to be a jungle gym of words YouTube will crucify me for, but fuck it. So coming up first in this list of awful individuals that can make a cameo appearance in your LEGO city, Jerry Seinfeld. Now you're probably thinking, Jerry Seinfeld from the good old Seinfeld show? What landed him on the list? Did he scream a bunch of racial slurs at an audience member and disgrace himself? Jerry Boy over here has committed a crime I would argue is way worse. Back when Tiger smoked, he was involved in a romantic relationship with a 17-year-old girl when he was 38, which means he was 21 years older than her. First of all, this is a court case waiting to happen, but the greater question I ask is why? Why be in such a public relationship with a 17-year-old, you know what I mean? Now, dating a 17-year-old in New York City is legal age, but I don't think someone should become pedantic with the law when it comes to sex crimes. Controversial opinion, I know. Also, what does a 38-year-old man say to a 17-year-old? I'm 24, and if I met a 17-year-old girl, I guarantee you I'd run away because I don't want to be caught chilling with a 17-year-old girl I don't know. It gets even more gross considering if they cross state lines doing any funny business, he'd have to register with the sex offender registry. So yeah, Jerry Seinfeld broke a pretty terrible law, but thankfully, he did it in the right mad coordinates on Earth. So it's just a moral issue rather than a legal one. You're probably wondering how it gets worse from here. Well, buckle up, Buttercup. Alright, let's just say there's far too much to cover and not enough time in this video to cover it all. To be fair, everything that he's done, I'm not joking, took place in 2022 over the course of like 6 months. Swell guy! I bet some of you can guess. It's Ezra Miller. Good old DC Extended Universe Flash. Ezra Miller's rap sheet is so long, I could make a Netflix series out of it. So let's just hit the highlights. Ezra Miller choked a fan in Iceland. Arrested at a karaoke for flipping out and claimed it was for an NFT. Stole a couple's passports after they bailed them out and then threatened to bury them. Threw a chair at a woman's head. Oh, and then here's the worst part. He started grooming a kid named Dakota Iron Eye starting when she was just 12 years old. By 18, Ezra had convinced her he was Jesus and she was a Native American spider goddess destined to start the apocalypse. And no, Ezra Miller isn't Native American or Jesus, you know? Just felt like I had to clarify. Swell a great guy, upstanding citizen. He has a Flash minifigure because life is so unfair that even the direct spawn of Florida Man can get one. It's hard to imagine a year after this he starred his very own movie that's honestly halfway decent. I genuinely like this movie. Now you're probably wondering, how does it get worse than Ezra Miller? Brother, you will need a drink after this one and potentially read the Bible because we are sinking lower than all of this. Are you ready? Because I'm not. Coming up next is literally the most evil person that has a minifigure, and it comes from the NBA sets. Karl Malone. The most evil character coming from an NBA set makes a lot of sense because while athletes are celebrities, they're usually the least media trained out of every celebrity because their fame comes from raw achievement. Being a good actor is just being at the right place at the right time with the right amount of skill depending on where your career takes you. What did he do to end up on this list? Karl Malone appears on this list because he got a 13-year-old pregnant and was a deadbeat father and baby daddy to children. I wish I was making this up, but yes, you can own an official licensed LEGO minifigure of a pedophile. This is a person who raped a 13-year-old and left the most evidence humanly possible. This is a fact, not speculation. Here's the Wikipedia page. Guess what? Buy it today because God knows I am. There's something darkly peculiar about LEGO making a minifigure who is a literal pedophile. Anyways, fuck Karl Malone. Don't shoot me, YouTube. Alright, that was the video. You know what you need to do now? Watch my minifigure ranking videos and check out my YouTube shorts about LEGO Star Wars, Marvel, and DC. Think of the possibilities! Alright, get the hell out of here. Now! Bye-bye.